Hello everyone, Triple S back here with some more Sakura Swim Club. I'm sorry that it's been like a month since I've got an episode out, but stuff's been getting in the way. But finally back, and this might be the last episode we'll have to see. So, dot dot dot, dot dot dot, dot dot dot. The bus ride back home felt like it lasted forever. Perhaps this is what a conquering king felt like when he marched back into his homelands. Weary, yet exalted. We all ended up going back to my apartment. I collapsed face first into my lounge. Don't think I've ever been this tired before. All I want to do is sleep and give my aching muscles time to recover. Times. That's not going to happen though. I can hear those two barging their way through the door.
私たちだって泳いだし、あなたのために一生懸命応援したのよ。だからダラダラしていい時間よね。
I'm pretty sure I did have music on before, but I just don't really remember it properly, and it would be weird because it might have been copyrighted. I don't know. Now is exactly the time to be lazy. I don't want to do anything else except bury my face in my pillow.
そういえば、まだアルカディアンバトルステーションで遊んだことなかったわね。
I can hear her rummaging through that cardboard box I keep it in.
あ、ダンジョンランブラー2じゃない。ダンジョンランブラー 2？ もうずっとやってないわね、それ。でしょ？最後にアルカディアンバトルステーションで遊んだのなんていつだったかしらね。今からやりましょう。
Sure, go ahead. I'm not even really here right now. I can hear the two of them jumping onto my lounge and settling in. It's been a hell of a long day for me, but it's over. I'm going to be able to stay here with Hiromi and Miyako. Though it isn't going to get any easier from here. If I want to stay, I'm going to do better as a student. I can't afford to just not care about it anymore. But do I really want more study sessions with these two? It's probably going to be one disaster after another. But I don't mind, as long as it's with them. I can feel myself drifting away from the real world. Time for...
ヒロミー！私のパワーアップ盗んだでしょ！
Miyako's thunderous yelling is enough to make me leap off the lounge.
私の足元に落ちたんだもの。どうしてそれがあなたのパワーアップなの？分けっこするものでしょ、普通。私が1個パワーアップ取ったら、あんたが1個取るっていうもんでしょ。パワーアップはあなたより私と過ごしたいっていうことかもしれないわね。
Oh, you too.
もういいわ。パワーアップの話は終わり。
I already know what Hiromi is alluding to.
そう。じゃあこれから全部パワーアップは私がもらうわね。ボスが来ても私は安心だわ。じゃあ私もパワーアップ取る。あんたのパワーアップじゃなくて私のパワーアップの方が多いんだからね。あら見て、ワンアップだわ。今度こそは。ちょっとミエコ、それ私のワンアップよ。きっとワンアップは私と一緒にいたいのね。
You two have fun. I barely mumbled that as I stumbled towards my room, closing the door behind me. I collapsed onto my bed. How are those two still going after the tournament? Shouldn't they be exhausted like me? I'm still nowhere on their level after all this time, but I don't mind. I love both of them. I can say that with no shame or hesitation. There's still one thing I need to deal with though, but I can wait for the morning. For now, I just have to get some sleep. Hope that Miyako doesn't start yelling too loud. There's one last thing that I need to do. My dad would already know the results of the swimming tournament, even though he couldn't be there. Now is the time to finally tell him what I wanted to say to him. Hiromi and Miyako were still asleep, I better not wake them up. As I slowly put in the numbers, I could feel my hands shaking. This is such a huge step for me. I've always been a coward who's avoided conflict. I can freely admit that to myself now. But now, more than ever, I need to actually dive headfirst into conflict. Forget about people's expectations. Forget about all the other garbage that people have been laying on me my whole life. It's time for me to start doing things for myself. If I don't, I'm never going to get any fulfillment out of life. Let's just hope that he picks up. It rings for a minute or two before I hear someone pick up on the other end. A minute or two? That's a long time. Hello? Kaida? Hello, Dad. Just thought I'd call you. We really need to talk. Oh, about the tournament? It's more than that. He pauses, clearing his throat before he continues speaking. I should do the same. So, you won the tournament. It doesn't sound particularly happy about it, though. That's right. You're going to make good on your promise, aren't you? Well, I would like to. I still think a private tutor would be... No. He goes silent for a moment. No? What do you mean by no? No, Dad. I don't want a private tutor. Why not? Don't you want to succeed like your dad? You never got it, did you? He's taken aback by that. He's not used to hearing me speak my mind. What do you mean by that? What's gotten into you, Kaida? It's not what's gotten into me. It's what's been here the whole time. Did you ever ask me if I wanted to be a great student? Did you ever ask if I actually wanted to be some kind of big shot like you? You mean, you weren't incapable? You just didn't want to? It's exactly what I'm telling you. All these years you decided what I should do with my life. You never asked me what I wanted to do for myself. Maybe I could have been happy just being average, you know? But why would you want to be just average? Because it would be my own choice to be average. Dad, I know you meant well for me all over the years, Blair. I have not doubted that once. But please listen to me. I don't want to live in your shadow. I want to be me. I want to choose my own path. When you told me that I would have to leave the swimming club inside... What? When you told me that I would have to leave the swimming club inside... Okay, that's wrong. Do you know how I felt then? You don't. You didn't know how I really felt this whole time. But that's not your fault. I should have said something. So I've lived my entire life in your shadow. People have always compared me to you and your achievements. They never actually thought about what I wanted either. But I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not happy with it. You're not happy with it. So why should this go on? I think I can hear a sniffle come from my dad. He's usually not an emotional man, but I think this is getting the better of him. I'm so sorry, Kaida. You're right, I never actually asked you what it is you wanted to do with your life. I just presumed that you'd want to be like me. So what is it you actually want to be? I don't know what I want to be, but I know that whatever it is, I want to choose it for myself. For now, though, what I would like is to stay in the swimming club. With my... Can't they call them friends at this point, can I? Dad picks up on it too. Oh, Kaida, are you saying that you... Yeah, both of them. I just know the look on his face right now. But, is that really okay? I mean, yeah, they don't mind. Well, while I normally wouldn't approve of this, and it wouldn't be something I would do myself, you already told me that you want to choose your own path. If that path leads you to disaster, then you have to bear those consequences. Well, I can't complain about your success with trying to find a wife. Isn't it going a bit far? I mean, they aren't my wives yet. I don't have to get married to them right away, do I? That's when I noticed both of them leaning in to listen to our conversation. I must have woken them up.
妻、あんたのお父さん、私たちが結婚するって思ってるの？
Who's that I can hear? Are they both here? They are, Dad. They both quickly leave the room, leaving me to talk to him alone. You told me before that they were just friends. Look what happened there. Your old man can predict a few things, kinda. The tone of our conversation is a lot like old times. I don't hear that wariness in his voice anymore. Are you sure you're going to be able to handle two, though? Your mother is more than enough for me. Don't worry, I've been able to keep up so far. You say that now, when you've got the fires of youth burning. That won't last forever, though. So you're going to end up lagging behind them sooner or later. Then I better enjoy this while I can. Damn right you should. That's why I was so worried when you didn't show interest in anything. I was scared that you were going to end up doing nothing and ultimately lead an unfulfilled life. I thought you needed a nudge in the right direction. That's why I pushed you so hard, kinda. But by doing that, all I achieved was the exact opposite I wanted for you. I've been so stupid. If only I saw it sooner. Don't blame yourself, Dad. The only way you could have done is if I said something about it. I was scared that you wouldn't have cared either way, even if I told you the truth. Don't ever think like that again. I care about you more than anything else in the world. Guess even though we spent our whole lives with each other, we still don't really know what the other thinks. He laughs to himself a little bit. I'm still as much of a presumptuous fool as I've always been. Well, I don't really know what we both think. Perhaps it's time to make a fresh start? Knowing him, he's nodding to himself right now, one hand on his chin like always. Sounds great to me. I want you to know, son, I'm proud of you. Always have been, always will be. You took us down for what you actually believe in, instead of just pretending that you agree with me. It takes guts to choose your own way. You're far more mature than I would have ever guessed. I can't help but laugh. Having angst like this can't be immature, right? Don't worry about it. We're moving past that now, so don't ever think about it again. Anyway, I really need to go. Before I do though, I want you to know, I love you, Kaida. Don't ever forget that, okay? Not a single day goes by where I'm not thinking about my son. Love you do, Dad. Don't really think that I've hated you all those years. I know you wanted the best for me. I'm glad you understand, Kaida. And I'm really glad my only son doesn't hate me. I'll see you soon. I think we really need to catch up. I'd like that. You should bring your 2 friends as well. I will. Goodbye, Kaida. Goodbye, Dad. As he hangs up, I can't stop myself from smiling. It's finally over. I'm safe. I get to stay in this town. More importantly, the swimming club. Hiromi and Miyako quickly return.
聞いた感じ、うまくいったみたいね。もう全部大丈夫なの？
There you are. He finally knows what I really think.
言ったじゃない。大丈夫だって。おめでとう。
Eh? Hiromi immediately tackles me with a hug.
ヒロミ、楓を独り占めしないでよ。私だってハグしたいんだから。
Miyako fiercely wraps herself around me too. So tightly that I swear she's going to strangle me to death.
もうちょっときつく？わかったわ。
No, not tighter.
ミエコ、楓が窒息しちゃうわよ。加減ってものを知らないんだから、まったく。
I guess you don't know when to hold back.
楓は優しいタッチが好きなのよ。ゴリラみたいなバカ力じゃなくてね。あんたが優しさの何を知ってるのよ。少なくともあなたよりは分かってるつもりよ。
Even though I'm in the middle of the strangest tug of war ever, I still can't stop myself from smiling. They both let go eventually.
ところで、楓。
Yeah?
あんたのお父さんは私たちがあんたと結婚するって思ってるの？
He always says stuff like that. Don't worry about it.
気にするわよ。両方と付き合うっていうのはいいとしても、結婚って。
Blood rushes to her face. It's so red that the surface of Mars looks pale in comparison. I'm worried that she's going to faint.
こんなの生きてきた中で一番恥ずかしい考えよ。
She stops as she looks over to Hiromi, who has an expression of pure bliss on her face.
私と楓が結婚。
She practically melts at the thought.
楽しみすぎるわ。きっと最高ね。私、誰よりも彼を幸せにしてみせるわ。ちょっと、あんただけが楓と結婚するなんて思うんじゃないわよ。半分は私のものなんだからね。渡さないわよ。
Didn't know that I belonged to you both. They're not listening though. As they continue to bicker, all I can do is laugh to myself. Life's never going to be the same now that these two are here. I have no idea where they'd lead me, but at the same time I don't mind, as long as it's with them. Dot 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 dot. Oh god, I know what's coming next. Things have been so much better now. I've finally proven my talent to my dad. The months went by, my studies went fine, I passed my exams to these. What's even better is that I'm getting closer to those two every day. Miyako is moving on from her past a little bit more each day. And I've heard that Hiromi's mother is recovering from surgery. Looks like she's getting better every day. All those months ago, I did not believe what the tarot deck had said about my future. I flipped the last 2 cards off the top to see what was waiting for me. The Star and Judgment. Hope and finding one's calling in life. It's kind of spooky in retrospect, but that doesn't matter. It's hard to believe it's now Christmas. Those two insisted that I had to do something for Christmas this year. They ended up decorating my apartment with lights and a Christmas tree. On top of that, those two have been plotting something again. Whatever it is, it's been making Miyako blush even more than usual. Reminds me of what happened at the cultural festival. They'll be here in a minute. They said that they come early in the morning. Speak of the devil, I can hear them banging on the door now.
楓、来たわよ。目を閉じてドアを開けてちょうだい。私がいいって言うまで目は開けちゃダメよ。 ねえ、本当に。ええ、やるのよ。もう着替えてあるじゃない。私の時間と努力を無駄にしようなんて思わないでちょうだいね。
Well, let's see the surprise. I open the door for them. They bumble through and close it behind them. I hear quite a deal of rustling near the Christmas
準備
tree.
できたわ。この格好すっごく寒いんだけど。何か着ちゃ。し、サプライズの中身がバレちゃうじゃない。いいわよ、楓。目を開けて。
Did you walk to my house just like that? Oh my god. As I slowly open my eyes, I find that Hiromi... Oh god, I'm burping. I find that Hiromi is standing right in front of me. She's wearing a Christmas outfit complete with a cap on her head. It's not quite like any other outfit I've seen though. It consists of little more than a few strips of fur covering her chest and a miniskirt. And I mean mini. Smaller than any other I've seen in my life. Never seen in my life. Despite the belt, it hangs very loosely on her hips, strangely close to slipping off at any moment. A candy cane sticks out of her mouth, shifting from side to side. Every now and then her tongue sticks out and wraps itself around the candy cane, licking it up and down.
ねえ、楓。今年はいい子にしていたかしら。そうじゃないなら気をつけなさい。悪い子にはサンタさんがお仕置きよ。
But doesn't he just give them a lump of coal?
私は全く違うお仕置きをあげるつもりよ。もしあなたがいい子にしていなかったのならね。
What do I get if I've been nice?
そうね。それは想像にお任せするわ。
She leans over, looking me dead in the
あ
eye.
ら、いい子にしてたみたいね。
How can you tell that just by looking me in the eye?
それは魔法よ、楓。サンタクロースは魔法が使えるの。
She winks at me as she says that.
今年はいい子にしていたみたいだから、特別なプレゼントを用意してあるわ。
It occurs to me that I've been paying so much attention to Hiromi that I don't know who Miyako is. As about to look around, Hiromi steps in front of me.
ちょっと、プレゼントを覗き見ちゃダメよ。
My present? You brought a present in here when I wasn't looking?
そうかもね。それか、プレゼントが自分でここに来たのかも。
I try to look around her again by leaning to the side, but this time she sticks her chest in my face.
何か探し物かしら、楓。
Nothing. Embarrassed, I immediately look away.
さてと、十分にいじめたかしらね。サンタさんから素晴らしいプレゼントがあるわよ。
She gestures towards the Christmas tree. Stepping aside, my eyes go wide as I see my presents. Did you walk to the house dressed like that? Because goddamn. Wrapped up in gigantic pink ribbons, a completely red Hiromi looks back up at me. In fact, she's wearing nothing else at all. The ribbons are also carefully placed too there. If they slipped, this is bold, even for by the standards of these two. She seems to be unable to handle me looking at her.
すっごく恥ずかしいんだから。気に入ったって言いなさいよね、楓。
As I look further and further down, I notice that there's only a single ribbon hiding something. I stop myself from looking before I get there. I'm left speechless at this gift.
それで、プレゼントのリボンはほどかないの？
What did you just say?
だから、プレゼント開けなさいって言ってるの。リボンを引っ張ったら、プレゼントは開くわよ。
Is it the one around your neck or the one at your thigh? But it's not Christmas Day yet. I can't open my present until then.
そう簡単に逃げられないわよ。あんたはプレゼントを開けなきゃいけないの。ここで今すぐ。
I don't know which one of us is going to faint first. The blood rushing to my head is making me dizzy. I can't do this, I can't do this. There's no way that I'm going to be able to touch those ribbons.
ね
Miyako squirms a little bit in anticipation.
いいのよあんたになら
Hiromi looks at me expectantly.
さあどうぞ楓いい子にしていたご褒美なんだからプレゼントをほどくのよ
There's no way for me to get out of this. I slowly reach towards the ribbon. Miyako nervously shifts as I reach out. Just about to touch it, she flinches and my hand grabs something else completely. For the longest moment we just stare at each other. The storm is coming. Ow. Her yell is enough to make me let go immediately.
この変態けだものマニアック絶対許さないから
She stands up, but with the way she moves, the ribbons begin to unwrap themselves.
やだ結び方が緩すぎたんだわ
As the ribbons covering her modestly slip off, I can feel my face burning. It's too much, I can't handle this. After that incident was over, they quickly got dressed in normal clothes.
そうだわこれを言いたかったのよ楓
I didn't mean to right click.
メリークリスマス楓
Merry Christmas, Hiromi, Miyako. And I really do mean it. I take a moment to reflect to myself all that's happened this year. My life really has changed, hasn't it? I've changed too. When I first came to this town, I thought that it would just be more of the same. How wrong could I have been? There's plenty of good things coming my way. And I can face it all with a smile.
さてとまだ丸一日残ってるわよ外に出かけて何かしましょうそうねそうしましょ
Both of them are already out the
う
door.
楓早くいらっしゃい急がないと置いてっちゃうからね今日はいい天気なんだから無駄にするんじゃないわよ
Yeah, she's right. It's a beautiful day. Woo! That's the end! Sakura Swim Club completed. Thank you for reading. Wow. Story and writing by a person called Liberty. Character art by someone called Wanaka. Background art and coding by Badriel. Music, which we can't hear, by Ariane from the circle Bastat Tale. Production by Exilim. Is that it? Boom! There we go. And that's the end of Sakura Swim Club. Now, what was the music? Yeah, I would have had music playing. I don't know why I had the music on for so long, then I decided I'll turn it off just in case I ever get like a copyright thing against it. But then it just sounded, I don't know. But that's Sakura Swim Club completed. Next time I am going to play, what is it? Sakura Beach, I think it's just called. The next Sakura game I'm going to play is Sakura Beach, which is a different art style than all the other Sakura games I've played, but it should be just as good. So, whew. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time for another Sakura game, Sakura Beach. So, thank you for watching this next time. Goodbye.